Hello everybody, welcome back to some Destiny 2. It is Arms Week this week, so let us, well it's also weekly reset, so let's do our usual weekly reset thing. Let's go say hi to our friend Banshee44 to see if he's selling anything worth crafting. And as always, since it is Arms Week, some of the bows that will be sold are also craftable. And since I believe last week they had the Glycon, so Prasad, I think this week might be Vox Obscura. Sorry, everything's taking a while to load. It's my computer's been having some issues recently, and I just got it fixed. So let's go ahead and open the portal. And I also just downloaded the update as well. So yeah, that's fun. Give everything. So I'm going to pause here real quick and wait for the thing to, work. Okay, there we go. It's Arms Week. Let's first go to the tower, talk to Banshee44, see if he's selling anything worth getting. If you got deep state harmonizers. And then, of course, we'll go to the gun range and talk to 801. And she is selling some craftable weapons too, so. And during this Arms Weeks, when they sell the craftable variants of when they sell craftable weapons, if you don't have them unlocked yet, there's a chance that you will get a red border variant of a weapon. So that's always something to look forward to. There we go. The game, the game crashed. So now let's get going. Hopefully it won't crash this time. And we're back. Yeah, the game crashed like twice while trying to get into the tower, so they might need to send out another patch or something like that to fix the crash issue. So let's go say hi to our buddy over here. Let's see what Banshee is selling for us today. Okay, so he is selling the pulse rifle I showed off a while back. I forgot its name. I kind of rely on it. He's also selling some of his usual stock, so you got one craftable weapon right here. pressing the wrong button. Let's take a look at the other decoding he does here. So we've got our Amalon weapons, okay. Nothing craftable here. I don't think he sells anything craftable here. The only craftable weapon he's selling is the Corrasion. Now let's have a cheeky little jaunt over to Ada 1. Not the Tower Ada 1, but the Arms Week Ada 1. And see what she's dealing with. Cheeky number engine 9. No idea why it's respawn restricted. Anyway, let's talk over here with Ada. It is Arms Week, so she is dealing with some stuff. Okay. The King Orfeo. So let me go ahead and... Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused. Oh, I misread that as a kinetic weapon. So, oh, do not want to get rid of that one. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We got a King Orfeo here. There we go. Okay, so now we need the prototype tungsten magazine, and then the prototype, you know, we gotta do these telemetry things. And now it is time to actually take a look at some of the stuff that she is selling. So, we got the Under Your Skin. This is a craftable weapon, and you can get this from Vox Obscura. So you can either spend your combat telemetry here and just hope you get... I believe you need 3 of these in order to craft it. She is also selling the Tripwire Canary that you can get from, if I remember correctly, this weapon you get from the Operation Seraph Shield exotic quest. Then you have the Lithophobia. I don't know exactly where you can get this. It might be a raid. I'm not sure. But it's craftable. And all the ones that are craftable, you will be able to get the red border variants of them from her, if you're lucky. Then you have the Hush. You have the Animanesia, amnesia, Am- they have the the lunol lunolata. Why do they have to be such complex names? They have the Whistler's Whim, and then you have the Reconture, Reconnoiter, I think, or something like that. But yeah, she's setting 3 craftable weapons. You can spend your combat telemetry on those. Let's see what else. So let's take a look inside the event track. What else she's selling? She is well, but inside the event track, we have locked and loaded emblem, uh, the glaive, and the bow. So nothing too extreme except just the hollow foil variants. And of course, you got the Arms Week title you can get. So yeah, you can, if you already have it unlocked from the first Arms Week, you can go ahead and guild it again. So let's go ahead and equip this new bow. And let's take a look at what this new bow offers. So, its origin perk is the Nail Meat Hammer. This weapon is more effective against combatant shields. Destroying a shield with this weapon grants improves special ammo progress if it is used. If it is used primary and heavy ammo. If it uses primary or heavy ammo, or improved heavy ammo progress if it uses special ammo. So it's a precision frame. Okay, interesting. Then we have a few perks here. Oh, Mega Neuron, nice. Rolling Storm. Let's go with that because we get plenty of Bolt Charge already. Got the Explosive Head, so we got that going. Let's now take a look at the legendary mission for this week. Exotic mission this week. Go to the destinations.
I have never put faith in the Traveler, but I am starting to trust in its guardians.
Yep, Vox Obscura, like I thought. So, this is the mission where you can get the red border of the under your skin. So let's just launch the regular old Vox Obscura mission. We could get through it pretty quickly. Just to try out this new bow, so on and so forth, and the quests we need to do for this bow and all that stuff. Arms Week. Okay, here we go. So we need to defeat combatants in portal activities using the bow grants bonus. Using a bow grants bonus progress. Playing Crucible matches. Playing Arms Week hardware grants more progress. So yeah, we'll probably get this taken care of first. Oh, nice, and we also get the Shatter Shaft, and we get enough combat telemetry here to get at least one attempt at the bows and stuff like that. And that's just from these quests. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on some chill music.
this operation down several times, but Callus seems willing to rebuild.
If his cloning enterprise is operational again, the loss of life will be no deterrent until that life is his own. My father was never known for his strength of commitment, yet this operation has his full devotion.
Whatever happened aboard the Glycon must have changed him. And not for the better. Orbital bombardment incoming, Guardian. The clock is running.
Finding excuses to not do your taxes? Unsure where to start? Sounds like you may be suffering from FOMO, the fear of messing up. The cure? Filing your federal and state taxes for free using TurboTax on Credit Karma. All you have to do is start and finish filing on your own in the Credit Karma app by February 28th. Just keep in mind, this offer is available only if you didn't file with TurboTax last year. It's time to break free from your fear of messing up. Start filing for free today in the Credit Karma app.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're gonna white sand beach and beanbag chair.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. Will rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Oh yeah, I was gonna lawnmower.
3 or 4 night cruises from $199 plus kids sail free. To book, visit mfccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Good job clearing the air, Guardian. Got a present for you. She weighs more than my bird. Roll right over him and don't look back.
My father and I are estranged, but he would not create such a sophisticated operation out of spite alone. Whatever will my father now serves motivates him beyond his usual pettiness.
Save at our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event now. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else? Styles and selection vary by location.
Well, this sucks. Looks like I'm stuck here because of a stupid loading screen, so... Here, just so I could see the loading better. There we go. I mean, it's easy enough to beat this pretty quickly. It's just this... What the... Okay, no idea what program that was, but okay. Hold up, I'll be right back. And we're back. I had to restart the thing, the mission.
It's good to be back in the fight, Guardian. I've missed being your eye in the sky. Give 'em hell!
There we go. That one's taken care of. There we go.
This space represents a battle for the minds of my legions. It cannot be allowed to corrupt them.
The Blackfoot offers power and unity. That will always be attractive to those who are desperate. Scion's spotters are brave to risk their lives targeting the artillery.
They're foolish for taking to the field against us.
Everus, you saw what the darkness did to those aboard the Blekon.
My father was corrupted by pride long before he communed with the voice in the darkness. He could not be more disgraceful now than he was as Emperor.
Everus, you saw what the darkness did to those aboard the Blekon.
My father was corrupted by pride long before he communed with the voice in the darkness. He could not be more disgraceful now than he was as Emperor.
They say there are two sides to every story, good and evil. Heroes.
These are the
and
emissaries of Yurix,
on
Callus,
Disney Cruise Line,
and the Black
mischief
Fleet.
and magic collide.
Destroy
And you
them.
decide where your allegiances lie. Run with the villains, but do the occasional good deed. Or hang with the heroes, but dip your toe into the dark side. Do it, because this is your story. Your legend begins on the all-new Disney Destiny, now sailing.
We all have a trip we dream about. But too often, life or usually price gets in the way. That's why Priceline is here to help you stop dreaming and book your next trip now with up to 60% off hotels and up to 50% off flights. Download the Priceline app or visit Priceline.com and book your next trip today.
Go to your happy price, Priceline.
It's always sunny with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Sun Cruiser's meant for kicking back with friends. Easy drinking, no guilt, just good times. Refreshing, goes down smooth, and at only 100 calories, Sun Cruiser lets you enjoy the ride. Available in single cans and packs. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Sun Cruiser Beverage, Boston, Mass. Unusual information, dates, all that subject, please drink responsibly.
This latest transmission from Yurix shows the same images over and over, flashing almost too quickly to perceive. They are indistinct, as if multiple pictures were laid atop one another, variations on a theme. Ah, these must be psionic divinations, impressions of things yet to come.
So let's take a look at the stuff we just
I never
acquired.
dreamed I would see them for myself. I see a city, traveler, infected by darkness.
Hard fought, Guardian. We've stopped Yerkes' recruitment campaign and gained valuable intel on the Black Fleet's tactics.
These are the futures our enemies seek. We must remain united if we are to forge a different path. They will try to use our families against us. First it was the warlock Osiris, and now Callus. But if they thought that wearing my father's face would blunt my fury, they are mistaken.
So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna run this mission a few more times, but yeah, that's just what this weekly reset's got to offer for us. This, you can also get, like I said, the bow from this mission, that you can also currently purchase from 801, the Under Your Skin. So, I'm going to try to go for that. And by the way, all these weapons that I have marked right here are the weapons you can get from the previous iteration, except the grenade launcher here and the fusion rifle. These two you can get from Neomuna, but these three weapons here in the middle, 4 weapons you can get from Presage when that's in the weekly rotation. So I'm going to go ahead untrack all these real quick, including these, and I'm going to go to the patterns. Okay, so we got one. So we have one pattern for Sweet Sorrow. Okay. Then here you can see the Under Your Skin. You need 3 for that. I already got the sniper rifle, and I think there was there's another weapon I could get from this, but I forgot what it was called. So anyway, I'd like to thank you all. Oh, man, no, wait, that's from the other one. I think it was a submission or something like that. I don't quite remember. But yeah, anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. Bye-bye.